Hey guys, it's Ronnie from Green Light Bites, and I'm popping in really quick to show you kind of a tip to get more out of your fresh pineapples. I don't know about you, but I'm on a fresh pineapple kick right now. They're really cheap at the stores, and they're like usually buy one, get one, and so I've been buying them. And the way that I cut them, I have a video, a really old video I will link to about how I cut them. I'm left with this core. And to be honest, I usually throw it away. I have used them in the past for smoothies, but then I got out of the habit, and now I'm getting back in the habit, and then I got a brainstorm. So I now freeze my pineapple cores specifically for smoothies, and it is fabulous, and it's another way to kind of utilize the whole fruit and get your money's worth out of that pineapple. So, like I said, this is the core of a pineapple. You could eat it, it's totally edible, but it's not as enjoyable as fresh cut pineapple, which is like phenomenal, right? It's a little harder and it's got kind of like a coarse grittiness. But in a smoothie, when you kind of pulverize it with everything else, it works great. So the way that I deal with it is I cut them into really thin strips. That's actually really thin. I usually don't go that thin, but that works. I cut them into thin strips. And then you can use them just like this in a smoothie, but I usually only use half the core for a smoothie because I'm trying to make single servings and it's just, I'm adding a lot of other stuff, so I don't want to kind of make this humongous smoothie that I'm not going to be able to finish. So I cut it like that, and then I freeze them. And then it kind of prevents you from having to use ice in your smoothie, which kind of makes kind of a more, I don't know, indulgent smoothie. Sometimes I find that when I add ice, it kind of waters it down and it's not as good. So I'm going to start making my smoothie. I'm going to use about half of a frozen pineapple core. It's like 50 grams, works really good. And I'm going to throw in the frozen strips. I'm going to cut the rest of mine and put them in the freezer in a little bit. So I'm kind of guessing for this, so hopefully it'll turn out. I tend to measure and then get a little lax when I remake stuff. All right, so that's in there. To that, I'm going to add 2 cups of fresh baby spinach, which is about, I think, 56 grams. I usually weigh everything out, so just kind of jam that in there. Yeah. It seems like a lot, but it's going to pulverize, and you really, if you have not hopped on the green smoothie bandwagon, you don't know what you're missing, because you really don't taste the spinach at all, and it adds this fabulous color and all those vitamins. It's really good. All right, to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon and a half of shredded coconut, the unsweetened kind. You can have the sweetened kind, I guess, and then maybe, I don't know, I don't add any other sweeteners, so if you're someone who needs a really, really sweet smoothie, but I have found the unsweetened kind, and that's 7 grams of coconut. And it just adds this, like, tropical punch to it, and a little bit of fat, so you're a little bit fuller. And then I'm going to add, I don't know, smoothies generally aren't smoothies without a little bit of banana to kind of get that creaminess. So I'm going to do a half a banana. And like I said, this is a single serving. I think it's about 175 calories. I'll do the official nutritional information when I'm done. I'm really jamming this in. It's probably not a good idea, but I do it. All right, for a little protein, I'm going to do about 50 grams of non-fat, non-fat Greek yogurt, which works great. If I don't drop it. Okay, so that's about 50 grams, about a quarter cup. It's not exact, but again, doesn't have to be a science. And then a liquid to bring it all together. Now, if I had coconut milk, I would use coconut milk. But I generally don't keep coconut milk in stock at my house because I'm the only one that drinks it. And I don't drink it fast enough and it goes bad. So I, though, have the kids on a almond milk bandwagon. So I'm going to use unsweetened almond milk as my liquid to bring this all together. So we're just going to pour that in there. I love the pre-blend look at all that stuff in there. Okay, now we blend. It should be fairly painless. We'll see. There's enough liquid in there. Kind of, if you're doing an upside down one, I try to get all the liquid towards the bottom, so that way it takes right away. And I'm using my Ninja. This is an old Ninja that was gifted to me, and it works great. It really does. I know all you Vitamix people out there, I'm jealous, but this works fine too. All right, ready? Here we go. That's it. That's it. As usual, I always forget something. I need a glass. Okay, back with a glass. Wait till you see the color of the smoothies. I mean, not that you can't already see it, but when you pour it in a glass, it has that like effect. Let's see. It smells like pineapple. Kind of just really tropical. Look. and perfect single serving green pineapple core smoothie. I probably really should have a straw so I don't make a mustache, but I'm going to try it anyway. Cheers. Perfect. Perfect. So you're going to lose the grittiness when you blend them. It's not overly sweet, but the banana, because I used a ripe banana, just adds that great little sweetness. You have a little hint of coconut, but not too much. And it's just kind of a refreshing way to start your day. Okay, on that note, I'm out. Thanks for making a smoothie with me this morning, guys. And for more light ideas, check out greenlightbites.com, and I will talk to you soon.